Hey everyone,
Hello.
and welcome to a very special SimFest
Yes,
stream.
sir.
Uh, we are the devs of Euro Truck Simulator 2. We're SCS Software. My name is Alex. I'm a community manager and
Hey,
social
Alex.
media. How are we doing? And down below me, I got
Yes.
Nimiro. How are you doing,
Hey,
Nimiro?
I'm fine. I'm fine. And my name is Nemiro, and I work for SCS Software as a PR and marketing manager. And it's our pleasure to be here for you today.
Absolutely. We're going to be playing some Euro Truck Simulator 2, which is a game we released in 2012, but still to this day remains as popular as ever. And we're always continuously updating it and bringing new
Yes.
features and content and more. And we're going to show a little bit of it today to you, which is quite exciting. We're going to be starting off on a new profile.
Yes, sir.
We're going to get set up. So we're going to be kind of running through how it would kind of look like from if you had purchased the game or you're making a new beginning. This is what you'll be shown with right here on the new profile screen. And we're going to kind of run through it and do some trucking with you for the first time. So I'm
Yes.
pretty excited. Are you excited as well, Namiro?
Yeah, I am. I am. It's a big honor to be featured among the other simulation games in this amazing SimFest event at Steam, and so we decided that it's the right moment to create some kind of let's play video for Euro Truck Simulator 2 of how the first steps in our game could look like. So everyone just walking around, everyone who probably might be new to our game can see how easy and good and fun it is to play our game.
Absolutely. A lot of people are a little bit skeptical when they think,
Yeah, it's like a
trucking.
game about trucks. Come on.
Come on.
Yeah. I've been the
Well,
same. I've been the same way for the first time.
we were all there. We were all there at one point, but we promise you, you will get addicted to it because people play it for a lot of different reasons, and we'll get into that a little bit. But first, let's set up this profile here. You're going with the name
Yes.
Simfest. I see
Yes.
that. Keeping it special for the
Keeping it
Simfest
special. Exactly.
profile.
Now, a
So,
first tough question. Men
oh,
or women?
I mean, that's up to you. It really is your preference.
I'm kind of
Up
I'm
to you.
kind of used to stick, with the same gender that I'm in real life when I'm playing games. So I'm going for men, and oh man, that's gonna be tough to pick your
There's,
avatar or pick your profile picture of a trucker. Any preferences, Alex?
I have no preference. You choose whatever you want to choose, Nimuro. I know that you're hidden in there somewhere as well, so you can
Oh
even
yeah,
go for
yeah,
yourself.
yeah,
But
somewhere, somewhere. But I think that a good tracker for a SimFest opportunity might
ooh,
for example, look like this. What do you think?
perfect. I think
It's
that's great.
February. It's February. So the
It's
beanie,
cold.
it's cold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to wrap up warm. Okay, another big question here. Preferred
Preferred
truck
truck.
designs. Now, this is just some of the trucks that we have in our game, or if not all of them here, but just some certain models of them, and check your choosing. Maybe there's
Yeah.
one that you like there that kind of takes your fancy that you might like the look of.
Any
So,
preferences, my friend?
I
We
do
have
like
the
the
we
newer
have the
generations of
newest
stuff.
DEF, right?
Yeah,
And the
right.
newest Renault. As you can see, guys and girls, all the tracks in our games are like licensed and
Hmm.
one-to-one recreation, highly detailed models. You're gonna see that later. So you actually can pick a track you are able to see on the roads of Europe.
Right,
So are
exactly.
we going to for the brand new,
Let's go with
right?
Def.
With the
Yeah.
newest thing.
Now, this doesn't affect what truck you're going to be driving at the start here, folks. If you're
True.
wondering, you'll be driving a range of trucks at the start of your journey here because you're going to be starting fresh, doing jobs for other logistic companies and stuff before you then could possibly start your own company. That's if you want to. But of course, that's everyone's dream when they're doing truck driving. They want to have their own truck, their
True.
kind of own
True.
freedom, instead of being bound down by other rules and contracts on other logistics as well. So think of a company name. We've got Simfest Logistics here. Choose your language as well. We come in a range of supported languages as well
Oh yeah, we have a
for
lot
your
of them.
players
A
across the
lot
world.
of them,
Check
as you
them
can
out.
see. A lot of them.
So,
But we are going to
we're
stick
open
with
for
the
everyone.
English for this session.
We are indeed. And we also have the option there for Steam Cloud, so you can take your
Yes.
saves wherever you go. If you're moving all the time, if you're going to different computers and you want to keep tracking somewhere else, then the Steam Cloud saves are really great. All right, well, you can play with also a variety of different control methods here as well. Nemo, I see you've got
Yep,
a wicked setup.
I'm using a steering wheel from Thrustmaster, the
It's
newest
beautiful.
one, T248 model, that comes with amazing pedals, and then I have some extra shifter here. So our game works perfectly with these peripherals. Or you can play it on keyboard and mouse. There's nothing wrong on it. You can even play it with Xbox controller. I even once saw someone playing it with a stool or with a
There you go.
or with a the hero guitar.
Yeah, exactly. There's a range of different controllers you can play with that are supported. I personally do use a gamepad currently as well at the moment, or you can use your keyboard and mouse. It's really whatever you have that will best work for you, whatever you're most comfortable with. Some people do go down the route of investing in a wheel and stuff like that, but if you're just wanting for the try for the first time, keyboard and mouse is going to work absolutely fine as well. All right, so let's load in here to the main menu. You're going to be greeted by an array of different UI buttons and things to look at as well, but we're gonna run through it.
I believe
a little bit easier.
We first gonna need to pick our starting city.
That's true. That is true. I forgot about that. I'll be honest. It's been a little while since I reset the game and actually started afresh. So this should load in here any minute.
Here we are.
There we go. Choose your headquarters.
Choose your headquarters. As you can see, with like. We are playing here not only the base game of Euro Truck Simulator 2, but because we are developers, of course, then we are kind of able to have all the DLCs and expansions we've been releasing for this game ever since it first came out. So you can see that the map is actually very big, but some of the parts are part of extra expansion, such as Italy, or the expansion called Viva la France that bring you the opportunity to add France into your in-game map, or the recently released or the latest expansion we've created, Iberia, that comes with Spain and Portugal's countries, or Scandinavia that brings you part of Norway and Sweden, or beyond the Baltic Sea, that brings you Finland, part of Russia, Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, and so many other options.
So you got lots of places to choose from.
Yeah. The more DLCs you have, the harder the decision at the beginning is, right? Where to begin?
It really is. Where do we go? Now, I don't know about you. It's quite cold at the moment. I feel like going somewhere a little bit warmer. Maybe we could try Iberia.
Okay.
What do you think?
Okay.
Spain or Portugal?
I'm in the mood to see some seaside, so let's pick Algeciras.
I'm down.
Algeciras, yeah. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Sorry if I'm...
Our game is also a geography game, by the way. You'll learn a lot of the countries' names. We might not be able to teach you how to pronounce them because we still don't know all the time ourselves.
That's all right. Do we want to walk the tutorial? I think we should, right?
We should, yeah.
For this opportunity, for this occasion, let's do that.
So again, very user-friendly. If you're worried about, how am I going to get into this? It seems quite complicated. Don't worry, all bases are covered here through the tutorial as well, which will really help you to make a good start here in Euro Truck Simulator 2. And here it is. Here's your welcome opening screen.
Already feel the warmth.
In Spain. Oh, I wish I could be there right now. That looks beautiful. The blue skies, the palm trees.
Welcome to Euro Truck Simulator 2.
All right, we are here.
At least you have the chance to experience your dream job, driving a truck.
Driving a truck. Everyone's dream job. I'm telling you. Everyone's dream job.
Your own transportation company is now open for business, but sadly, you lack the money to buy a truck. For now, you will have to work for other companies as a driver for hire. So that means that at the beginning of our game, you don't have any truck, and you need to progress through the game. Earn money by working for other companies, and actually save some money to be able to buy your first truck.
Yep, and you may have to make some decisions along the way as well, like whether maybe you should take a loan or do some other things that might help you to gain some good experience levels and also the money that you need to get going with your own business. And later, we'll get to that later.
Yeah. So our first task is to safely deliver a load of peas to Cesta.
Peas, okay.
Dock in Algeciras. Your employer has provided you with a vehicle and will cover all expenses. So be good. We can stop at any restaurant we want. We can take some food. We can buy some shoes, whatever.
All expenses covered.
Yeah, all expenses covered. Like it's all inclusive.
Yeah, I needed that Ferrari too. That was very much needed for the business.
Don't let anyone down and arrive on time. Don't worry, we will.
Okay, good stuff. And we're running through. So we got our headquarters, but now we got to get ourselves a job, which is, well, we've already got ourselves a job. We got to get driving. So now this might look very intimidating at first. You're on a truck cab, they're like putting you straight into the hot seat here. But don't worry, this tutorial is going to help you, guide you through here with those yellow information boxes. It will tell you everything that you need to know for whatever controller that you're using. It will adjust for that and let you know what to do. So as you can see there, on the left-hand side, it'll run through a few different options on how to drive your truck and how to change camera views. Right now we're in interior camera view. This is the brand new truck from DAF.
Yes, sir.
And featuring mirror technology, which is they have cameras on the outside of the truck instead of your traditional mirrors that display digitally inside your truck.
As you can see, our interiors are really like one-to-one recreation of how the actual truck in real life looks like.
Absolutely, yeah. We work very closely with different truck manufacturers from across the world to recreate these trucks in detail, and all the trucks that come to our game are free as well. They're not paid content, so any truck that we do bring to the game, you will be able to enjoy and drive as long as you have the money to buy it in game, of course. You have to do some jobs and save up for it. And
we are still working on bringing new trucks as well, because like in real world, new models are coming out, and we always work very hard to pursue down these licenses for these new models to be able to bring them in the game as well.
Absolutely, yeah. So we're always bringing new content to the game, some of it in the form of DLCs, but also a lot of free updates as well. We usually bring out quite a lot of free updates and content quite on a regular basis these days, and you can find all of that over on our blog if you're ever interested, blog.scsoft.com, or follow any of our socials. Find us SCS Software, Euro Truck Simulator 2, American Truck Simulator on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. You can keep up to date with all the things that we're working on there. But all right, let's get into trucking now.
Yes, sir.
Let's get on the road. So here again, we're running through the tutorial. It's telling you quite a few different things: how you can pause the game, how you can run through different camera views, how to start your engine, and also your navigator that you can see here in the bottom right.
Yes,
it's probably one of the most important things you will learn.
It's very useful. It's very useful.
Incredibly useful, and maybe Nemo, you can run it through us a little bit quickly.
Okay, cool.
All the different buttons on there.
Yes, so as you can, as the tutorial like bring in hints for you, you can see that here you will be able to see your current speed, your current gear shifted, the status of your truck. This can be filled up with red, if you will scratch here and there a few things or crash a few times. So, professional suggestions or tip: try to keep it this gray. Try to keep it.
Yeah,
this gray.
keep it gray. That's a good thing. That's gray.
There is your status of your tanks. These yellow bars gonna be like emptying as you will be, spending the fuel of your truck. This bed is very important because our game also simulates the how the real truck drivers need to take regular stops and take rest and take sleeps. So as this bed icon gonna be filled with blue, you will see that the time where you need to stop and take a rest or take a sleep is coming. And this icon, of course, is that it can hint up for you that you've just received a new mail, in-game mail, for example, from a bank, offering you a loan or some extraordinary or special deliveries or jobs to be now available for you, and multiple other mails. There you can also see, the current day and the time of the game. Don't worry, the time of the game is a little bit fastened, because
a little bit.
our game is like recreation of a real world, but in a certain scale, So don't worry. Driving from Madrid to Paris will not force you to sit down and play for like 20 hours straight. It's a little bit scaled down, so the time is a little bit fastened as well. And then underneath you can see estimation time of your arrival for your next destination, your current money. So another pro tip: try to have as high number here as possible. And
You're gonna need it.
Yeah, you're gonna need it. And then a GPS basically of the minimap of where you are located. And then also there are multiple other F keys suggesting that you can actually browse to the GPS advisor to be able to see multiple other information, such as what are you driving, to where, how much money you're gonna get for that job, where, when is the order to be, or when is the cargo expected to be delivered, and stuff like that. On the F7 you can see the status on your truck, your trailer, and the cargo. So if you will crash or something like that, probably some damage will come to some part of this. And also F7 is a good key when all of a sudden, or I don't know, you will find yourself stuck somewhere or your truck broken. You can always call for service to be, or for tow service to be towed to the nearest service station where you can get your truck and trailer repaired.
Which
so many information.
You may or may not become familiar with. Hopefully, you're not too familiar with the service station in terms of having to repair your truck. But yeah, those are the basics. Again, a very, very feature to have. One you're going to be using a lot on the road to help you navigate and give you the information you need while you are trucking.
Yes.
Again, the tutorial does offer a full description here as you run through it. But of course, we want to get on the road. We want to get moving.
Yes,
we know
sir.
you're eager to see some gameplay as well. So let's jump into that cab. We're all set and ready to go. And to follow that navigation, you can see there on the GPS, we got a red line on there. And you can see here, Nemo is using a third person now. So if you do prefer to drive in third person and look around your truck and such, that is also a possibility using your keyboard and mouse or whatever controller you're using as well.
I actually need to walk through the control settings, because when you are setting new profile, it gets back to default, which is keyboard and mouse.
Okay.
So
right,
give me a second here. It's gonna be quick, because I did this multiple times, so I already know where to click, what to set where.
Perfect.
Yeah, this
So again, very easy and intuitive to set up
here.
Whatever controller you're using, and you can change the options. There's lots of different
options.
all the
hotkeys and buttons as
anything
well.
you can think of.
There is actually a ton of settings. Like
there is. If you're the kind of person that likes options and settings, then you're gonna absolutely love this.
Yeah.
Trust me, it's gonna be.
But there is also multiple settings like that affects the game itself. Like for example, you can adjust the rain probability, for example, or how often you're gonna encounter detours or random events on the road, such as broken car on the side, or a road work or something like that. So really, if you're a person who likes to set everything according to your taste, our game, you're gonna love it. There's so many things you can set up.
Yep, you can tailor it to your trucking experience and how you enjoy it. All right, are you all good now? You all set up?
I'm all set up, but I like to reset my force feedback as well. And now I'm gonna be fully set up. Oh yeah. That's it.
Perfect.
That's it.
All right, on the road. So there we go. Back into the interior view now, and we're leaving the center here where we've picked up our load. Now, for your first job, you are going to have a very short job, so don't worry. You're not going to be having to traveling across all of Europe and onwards. It will give you quite an easy job here at the start, just to get you going, just to kind of give you a feel of what it's going to be like. So it's almost like you're learners. You're learning to drive for the first time. They take you on an easy, little quiet route here. As you can see, just to kind of get you adjusted to how a truck feels, how it turns, because it's very different to driving a car. It is heavy.
It is.
You have to take wider turns. There's a lot of things that you're going to have to learn.
You need to always try to check what the tail of your trailer is doing in the mirrors.
Exactly, and maneuverability-wise as well, where your trailer is going, you have to look out for traffic. There's quite a few things you need to look out for. Now, you may be wondering, you can see here, as Nemiro is driving, you can only see one mirror. There is also the option as well to add your on-screen mirrors
F2.
by clicking F2. There you go. So if you want more visibility while you're driving, you can use those as well. But I know some people like to kind of keep it more simulated and actually look around. And of course, we support a number of different tracking features
Oh,
as well. I
true.
know Tobii Eye
True.
Tracker, as well as a few different head trackers as well, do work with our game to make more visible and easy flow of looking around the cab. But again, those are all add-ons if you want to use them, but you can keep it very basic and simple, just a keyboard and mouse, and that works absolutely fine as well. All right. Ooh.
Don't worry. That
He's okay. He's a professional, folks. He's a professional. He's been doing this for a while. Okay, so we're having here at our first industry already. Again, quite an easy job here.
now
for
the harder
first one.
part comes, right?
This is the harder part, right? This is where things will get interesting. You're gonna approach this little green icon here, which is basically signaling to you to stop there, and you're gonna be prompted to press the enter button to handle the job delivery. Now, this is the option of where you're gonna deliver your trailer.
This
and
is
you're
where
presented with three
boys are,
options.
set or like different from men.
Exactly. The three options that you get with your trailers is, sorry, I'm in a hurry now, and you skip and you complete the job. You don't have to park the trailer, but you don't get any extra experience for it. If you play Let's Play It Safe, you kind of get
Like
a
easier,
medium,
yeah.
I'd
Like
say. It's an okay parking area.
you can see where
Um,
probably on the on the
exactly.
minimap of
Just
the
kind of
prefab.
turn and in. And then you get the hard one where you get rewarded with the most XP there, where you will most likely have to back up into quite a difficult
Yeah.
area. But you do get that extra XP, which then leads on to you having upgrades and longer jobs and better jobs and investing in different skill sets and such like that as well. So what have you gone for? You gone for the hard option
No,
here?
the let's play it safe. I'm in the mood
We're
to
gonna play it safe,
play it
okay.
safe for the beginning.
We're going to play it safe. Maybe on the next one, we'll take a hard one. But here, as you can see here, the Let's Play It Safe option, nice and easy. You've got to get it between the lines here. This is the important part. When you're going through, take it nice and
The
easy.
game
nice
has
and
to
slow.
give you
Rush.
green. The game has to give you green.
You're going to get that green. So white,
Here it
white,
is.
green.
That's it.
Perfect. So brake, press T to unload your cargo there as it's prompting, or whatever button it might be that you've set it to. And
the first
as
job
you
is done.
decouple your trailer, that's it. Job completed. It tells you your distance, some stats here, how much XP, how much money you've had, and you can see your experience level down there at the moment. Which at the moment you're a bit of a
I'm
newbie.
newbie.
You're
Yeah,
a bit of a
I'm
newbie.
newbie.
But that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. You're gonna gain experience. You're gonna keep doing jobs and keep moving forward with this, which we will do right now.
Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do more jobs.
Next job sounds good. So now that you've got a little bit of experience, you might be able to get a few different little jobs here as well. But first,
That's our headquarters. Nothing fancy, right? But it's
nothing
an honest
fancy.
work. It's an honest work.
You gotta start somewhere. You gotta start somewhere. So that is your start there. That is your headquarters, and hopefully in the future it will flourish and become beautiful and with lots of different trucks
Yes,
and
sir.
mechanics and stuff like that. But obviously that's for you to work on and to upgrade to. All right, so it's time to pick the next job. Where do you think we're gonna be heading
I
next?
don't know. I'm just looking at the UI. So many options.
There is, and this is your main menu here. Again, lots of options and even more will appear as you progress through the game. You there have
Yeah,
truck
more of these
dealers,
gonna
trader
be unlocked.
purchases,
Like for example, skills points.
an important one to have.
Can unlock you the special licenses to be able to haul, for example, flammable liquids or flammable or hazardous cargoes, or you can invest them into fuel economy, or to be able to the game will be able to generate you longer jobs, or there are multiple options. I believe we will see that later, or you will be able to purchase your own trailer as well and set it up, paint it, bring the your favorite wheels and nuts and everything. I probably might need to set up that the UI is not fading out so often here. So
That's okay.
but
But
yeah, we have a photo studio, amazing. You can create screenshots. You can also kind of play the role that you are already like rich businessman, and you can, I don't know, maybe create your dream truck that you are going to save money for. You can like in this vehicle browser you can basically see all the options, all all the customizations that gonna be available for your dream truck once you're gonna buy it, and multiple other options, multi other like such paying jobs. We have tons of them. Just look at that. Just look at that. How
Wow.
many paying jobs you're gonna be able to
Infinite
put on your
customizations.
truck.
Infinite customizations. There's so many different ones, all themed to different kind of
Yeah,
countries and cultures and such as that as
yeah.
well. And and that's one part of the game that a lot of people really like is the
That's
customizations. You
for
can
me it's
tune up your
yeah, for
truck.
me it's
You know,
these part of the games are always the part where I spend the most time, setting up my character, setting up my dream car, dream truck. I always got stuck for so long just setting everything to be perfect. So this is just a quick showcase for you. You're gonna need to
exactly.
earn
Yeah.
that in-game cash to be able to buy that truck and set it up to your dream truck.
Exactly. Exactly. You're going to need a lot of it to keep changing it up. And that's the great thing about it. You know, if you don't like what's in your truck, you can change it another time if you have the money for it. Or if you have
True,
multiple
true.
trucks, then you can just switch up trucks and change and drive for a different day. But we're going too far. You know, we haven't reached that point
Let's
yet.
earn that money.
We're going to
Let's
go.
earn that money first.
We're going to earn the money. We're going to earn that money. So let's get on to another job, I'd
Yes,
say.
as you can
Let's
see,
move on to another
because we
job.
don't have a truck yet, we are able to get ourselves hired as a truck drivers only for this time. But when you will get your first truck, all these gonna unlock for you. You will be able to pick up different jobs or pick up jobs by the type of cargo you want to be focused on. You can be a fan of, I don't know, transporting yogurt only, so you're gonna be like always be able to find only jobs hauling yogurt or pallets or dozers, tractors, everything. Also, we have a platform World of Trucks where you can we can register yourself for free, create an account there, connect it with your Steam profile, and then you will be also able to get an online contract that we generate for our community. But also, you will be able to enter our special online events we tend to do like few times every year, and these are special events. They are very fun, and for these you need the World of Trucks account. And so yeah, for now we are bound to do quick jobs. So we need to earn that money
Let's get onto
first.
them. And of course, there's so many different cities and places that you can visit in Euro Truck Simulator 2, but to
You need
discover
to
them and get
discover
jobs
them.
from
Yeah,
them, you need to visit them. You
yeah,
need to actually
yeah,
go there. So the more driving they do, the more jobs are going to become available, the more industries you'll discover, and lots of different places too. So really, the best thing you can do in this game is just get driving,
yeah.
and that's really good,
And as you can
really
see,
really going to
even
help you.
now when we are like when we have discovered only the city we choose to start there, we already have a lot of jobs we can pick from.
We do.
And
We have
it's
quite a range
it's
here.
kind of good to browse them and check all the information about it just before you blindly pick someone or something, because as you can see, not every job is offered for the same amount of money you can earn. Also,
Hmm.
not every job, and you can see it here, is with the same type of trailers, with same type of cargo. Some of these are articulated trailers, which means that you are going to be hauled double trailers, or maybe sometimes some really heavy machines, as this icon suggests that it's going to be heavy cargo. And of course, the price that you're gonna get for this job is always based on the type of a cargo and the trailer and the distance and stuff like that. You can sort it out by multiple filters. You can even search if you want to, I don't know, if you are in the mood to do a job with motor oil, then you can just type it there, and the game will filter it for you by what you've typed in the search query.
Exactly. And something that's always important to note down as well is when their delivery is expected as well. You can see the time there of your delivery expected. So, keeping an eye on your in-game time, which is at the top of your bar there, and see, oh, can I do that? Do you think I'll make it in time to do that? So you got to make sure that you don't choose a job that isn't going to end in just a few minutes, and there's someone's trying to get you to do a job that's going to be late already. So
Exactly. And
choose your job wisely.
and you can also filter the jobs later when you have the most of the map explored. This offer of jobs gonna be like multiple lists, and it might be a little bit confusing. Like, what am I want to hold? You can also filter it here by the type of cargoes. Like you are interested in, I don't know, for example, low bed trailers only, then you can click it out, and the game will filter only jobs based on low bed trailers for you. Or you can also filter it by the preference of a truck. If you are like hardcore fan of a Mercedes-Benz trucks, you can filter it and just be driving in this type of trucks and no other else. But for this time, I kind of fell in love with this job. Industrial cable reel is gonna be heavy cargo, 2,000 and for nearly 2,500 euros we're gonna get for this. Let's do this.
That sounds great. That sounds great. Let's jump right onto that job and earn some cash and some XP as we go along as well. Of course, again, there's just so many options and information there, really tailored. If you really love to get into those nitty-gritty details of trucking, then they're all simulated there for you to look out and to make the best business decisions as possible while driving, because it is important to kind of plan ahead and to see what's best for you. Everyone likes to do different jobs and truck differently, but if you just enjoy the driving aspect, then feel free to just choose whatever you feel and whatever you please, of course. So but yeah, starting off in a different industry here again, in Spain.
Look at
again, highly
that
detailed
cable reel.
and
Whoa.
and they're based on real life industries. All of these areas have been kind of recreated to really represent their real life counterparts. All the different towns and cities within these countries, and of course the cargo as well, as Nimmo mentioned here. Really heavy ones. So we got like a really,
you can feel it. You can actually feel it that
there.
the truck is not that quick, not that flexible, because the heavy, the load is really heavy. You can actually feel it.
Yep, and that's one thing. Again, each cargo brings different challenges, and as you keep on driving, you're going to experience them more and more. Whether that be heavy, or just you haven't got as a powerful engine, so you might struggle up some hills. Maneuverability, even size as well. We have a DLC that contains oversized cargo.
These are
special transport, huge, and you have to have escorts with you as well in front of you, and taking down a special route.
Yeah, and special cargo such as, I don't know, a whole boat that is used in harbors to maneuver the tankers, or for example, those big dozers in the mines, the big ones, like with the tires, as high or as tall as the truck itself, for example. So very cool cargos.
And that can be tricky when you're going down certain roads as well. Again, not all the roads are made for these massive lorries and their cargo, so you really do have to be careful sometimes when you're driving. Make sure to look out for other traffic as well here, and do your best not to damage anything as long as you go. And look, wow, it looks like you got some very kind drivers. Wow,
they are kind or scared. I can't tell.
New driver behind the wheel. Maybe I don't want to scratch my Mustang there. Maybe we should just let him go.
Look at that also. With every other trailer might come with different features. Like for example, this trailer has the possibility that the rear axles are steerable as well. So they steer when you turn, and it helps to to make the turn easier for you with such a long and heavy cargos. I believe you saw that when I was doing the turn, and you probably will be able to see that as well here on the roundabout. I will try to show that to you.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna have a demonstration here from Nemiro. Okay, watch out for traffic as we're going rounds. Oh, that's not a happy driver.
What are you doing? Like,
is he broken down?
I don't know. Probably some damage on his engine. I don't know. Let me try to ballet around him.
There we go.
See? Can you see the axles of the trailer that are like
I can see
pointed
that.
out? Whoa! I turned it way too much. Okay. Let's not block both lanes here.
No, I don't think the other truckers are going to be very happy about it.
Sorry, guys. Sorry. First time trucker here. Yeah, I know. I should stick with some.
Who let you on the road? Good stuff. Well, there we go. Big trailer. And again, things that you have to look out for. But there are some little things there in life that will help you out a little bit. Again, navigation there is your best friend. You see the speed limit coming up as well.
But also, if you are the fan of, I don't know, maybe you want to drive around by using the traffic signs only, you can turn it off. I mean, yes, some of the trucks have it built in the dashboard as well. But you know, you can try to navigate around the in-game world by using these traffic signs only, for example.
Which might be a little bit daunting at first, but a lot of people surprisingly do use the traffic signs quite well within our game and kind of know where they are, and they learn the roads, which is really cool to see how our community, which we have a pretty big and strong one as well, have created lots of little tips and tricks to kind of optimize their trucking. And it surprises me how much of the in-game world that they know and kind of off the back of their hands. And I imagine it's the same for real life truckers as well. I imagine a lot of them that do cargo around the same areas, you know all the best routes to go and everything like that. So it's just something that you pick up as you go driving, which is, you know, the more driving to do, the more experience you'll gain, the more use you'll get to the different signage and driving techniques and maneuvers and all sorts. So it really is quite exciting to learn. But I know some of you might be wondering, like, oh, it's just a truck on the road, it's not that too exciting. But there is a lot more aspects to it as well. When you're driving through, you can, you know, see some of this beautiful countryside here, which we've recreated off of the real towns and areas. There's landmarks that you can visit, and lots of different areas that you can learn about as well. So it's quite interesting trucking through Europe, and as at a time where traveling is still a little bit complicated. This has been a little bit of a nice getaway, I would say, almost for some, to kind of go visit a lot of different countries as well. So again, people enjoying the game in lots of different ways. We've received lots of stories over the many years that we've been developing this game, of people telling us how they play the game and how it's impacted their life and changed, you know, and more positive things that have come out of it as well, including people going on to actually become real life truck drivers from using our game. So
we have these stories.
It's really awesome.
Awesome.
It's really cool to see. Absolutely. How you going there with the trailer though? It looks like it's really heavy.
It's
I can see you struggling there a little bit with the wheel.
The truck is not that flexible with it. You know, it needs time to get some speed. It's heavy, yeah. But you know, they warned us. They warned us before, so.
They did. But hopefully, the reward is worth it. I hope so. You just got to be careful here.
I mean, €2,500 sounds good to me.
I think that's a pretty good job.
Yep.
I think that is a pretty good job. And I mean, Namir, I gotta ask, what are some of your favorite features of the game? What do you enjoy doing most in your
you bring in the tough questions, right? It's like like to ask someone, what's your favorite movie? Like,
because there's so many of them. I know.
I don't know, man. I really love the possibility to kind of travel with our game, you know, to see how these countries look like, how these cities look like. And you know, our game always was kind of a relaxed thing, you know, like that I can just play, drive around, chill, listen to online radios, for example, or play with my friends in a convoy multiplayer mode. And it's always been kind of like even something like Zen experience, like we like to call our games, like, you know. And of course, as I already mentioned, I'm always a big fan of customizations, you know, of my characters in the game. So I really love to tune up my trucks and trailers, to match them, you know, correctly with the paint jobs, and bring like worldwide well-known like manufacturers for tires such as Michelin or Goodyear, you know, tune up the wheels, bring some extra, you know, bars in front of or at the front of the truck, you know, to make it look mean and ready for any tough job. I really like to customize my trucks as well. What about you?
Ooh, yeah. I mean, I like all of those things as well, but I especially love the special World of Trucks events that we have. Something that you mentioned a little bit earlier, but we'll run through it a little bit quickly. But basically, we have a website, worldoftrucks.com, where you can connect the game to that website, and it will show all your statistics. You can get extra contracts as well,
and it's
through
for free,
website.
Absolutely for free.
And it's free. It's completely free to sign up to, and you just connect your game. It's really easy to do. But something that also is really great through World of Trucks is that we host these special events that you can earn free in-game items, special unique items that will, you know, only released through those means, that are kind of like limited, I guess you could say, when you're doing those events. For everyone to enjoy. And we have these big community goals where we'll set a goal for the community, so everyone has to contribute to it. And then you also have personal goals where you'll have to do maybe a few things yourself to earn certain rewards. But we usually do events for, you know, the holidays, for example. Like Christmas is always a big event that we do, where you have to help out Santa in delivering gifts across, you know, America and Europe as well, because we have American Truck Simulator as well on the other side of the pond there. To lots of different cities, and we've had lots of events for Christmas where people are able to earn, you know, lots of cool Christmas themed items for inside their cab, because we have cabin accessories,
or even like exclusive paint jobs for the trucks, you know, that
paint jobs
that once the event is like done and gone, you won't be able to, you know, get them anywhere else, so they remain to be like exclusive, and they feel unique for you, so you can collect them all. You can collect achievements, you know, if you are an achievement hunter. So this game has a lot of achievements as well, not even on the Steam, but also through the World of Trucks platform that Alex was talking about. So yeah, a lot of things.
Absolutely, and one of my favorite things about these events is it's not just holiday stuff, but also we do have some very special, unique events. In the past, we've done charity events for breast cancer awareness, where we raised some great money for a lot of charities around the world for the research and support of breast cancer patients and people who are unfortunately suffering from that. We've also had special events to do with real life events as well. For example, Operation Genoa Bridge, which was a bridge being rebuilt in Italy after such an unfortunate tragedy. But we had all of our players virtually come and rebuild the bridge, and also, you know, spread awareness of the causes and the charities around there as well.
Of the real builders,
show the support, exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. But then we've also worked with some very exciting companies as well, such as the FIA, the ETRC, which is their truck racing championship as well, where drivers had to deliver racing trucks to different locations around Europe as well. And those are some really cool, fun little events. And that's just a handful of them. We've done so many of them in the past as well. Again, where you can all earn unique rewards just by delivering some special cargo as well, and doing some little extra things on the side to gain those achievements and those rewards. So again, a really big thing that I love, because you really see the community come together for those events, and, you know, people post all of our social media and everywhere else, you know, of them doing these special jobs with their special themed liveries and cargos and stuff, which we have for these events, and it's really, really fun to see.
Or coming into
I love it when the
community
community comes to that,
right? Like,
yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Yeah,
cool
which
stuff.
we stream regularly. We do stream regularly. So if you ever want to check out our Twitch, twitch.tv/SCS Software, we're usually streaming on a regular basis, and
always
you can find myself and Emiro.
Always welcome to join our best community ever there.
Exactly, we really do have a great community, so feel free to come check us out anytime. For sure. All right, well, back to the road here.
Yeah, we are.
How are you getting on with this?
Awesome,
job,
awesome. We are approaching our destination.
Really good.
Only 7 kilometers left.
Awesome. Okay, good stuff. Now, the road junctions here do get a little bit tricky, so make sure to keep an eye on your navigator. Ooh. Careful, careful, careful.
Careful here, I don't want to scratch anything.
Don't want to ruin that person's holiday.
Yeah.
If their caravan is ruined. Like, there goes the caravan.
Yeah, like I used to have a caravan.
So again, on the navigator in the bottom right there, you can see.
Oh my god, it's so heavy. It's
only a short distance away. It's only a short distance away, 6 kilometers away, and about 5 minutes of in-game time left as well. You can see the delivery point flashing there. It's calling to you. It's calling to you. And you might see quite a few different icons there on the legend as well, which pop up. You can see like a bed, a spanner, and a petrol
service,
gas stations. So those are little like kind of points of interest for you to go visit and to go discover for yourself.
You can buy multiple garages around pretty much like most of the cities we have in the game.
Most cities, yeah.
So you can really build your massive like industry, logistic industry. You can become the greatest automotive industry leader, and the one everyone calls when they need to haul something.
Exactly. All right, well, just round the corner here from the destination, So far, so
So
good.
far,
He
so good.
hasn't really
Yeah.
had any accidents. We're pretty clean here. No damage done so far. And looks like the cargo is going to be on time as well, which is looking good. This is our destination here, just on the right-hand side again. You want to head up to that green icon, make a stop, and then choose your delivery preference, which is, again, something you have to think about. Do you like, do you think I can take on the challenge of a hard
Do you
delivery?
think I should
That's
with
a
this trailer?
question. Well, let's have a look. Let's have a look at what options we have. Let's see what they offer. Oof.
Oh,
Go on then.
they are going to need it there. There's not much space to make a wide turns, but I might give it a try.
He's
I
confident.
might give
He's
it a try.
confident. Oh, Simfest, this could be interesting. Okay, so
Oh my
when it
god, they
comes
choose
to
this. Like, look at that. Look at where I need to reverse
oh
it.
no,
Oh my god.
this is where it gets interesting. This is where trial and practice and mistakes are gonna come in very handy because you're gonna learn a lot from doing this over and over again. Nimbo is probably gonna make it look quite easy, but in reality, it is
Well,
quite difficult.
we are about to see.
We'll see.
We are about to see.
We're about
like,
to see. I mean,
maybe.
here's the thing with trailers, right? You gotta move the opposite way to get the trailer to maneuver the way you want. You can see there, turning to the right, it moves to the left, sort of deal. So, the number one tip I can give for you: take it slowly. There's no need to rush your delivery here. Take it easy. It's quite a difficult maneuver as you back in here, and use the cameras that are available to you as well. You can change camera views. Make it a little bit easier for you, move your mouse around, whatever's easiest for you, make it as comfortable as possible for you to use. It's a very tight maneuver, especially next
Oh
to that
my
ramp there.
god.
Oh no!
Oh
Oh
my
gosh!
god.
Oh
Okay,
no!
Simfest, I hope you have a time because we're gonna be stuck here for way longer than we thought.
Welcome to our 24-hour stream. The 23 hours is just Nimiro parking, and the rest of it is just driving. So,
Oh my
again,
god.
not an easy maneuver.
It's because
here.
like
Oh,
this
no.
trailer with this, it tries to help you with the steering rear axles, but it's kind of trickier than even than a normal trailer.
See, even us, we have troubles here
I
with the
might
trailers.
need to, make it all again with wider.
Maybe.
Wider.
Now, hopefully we don't end up like this. But you're probably
I'm
wondering
trying
to
here.
yourself.
I'm trying here.
He's trying. If you may be wondering, okay, I get into this situation, and I just can't get it in. It's not. I can't reverse. I can't get the green, to show up. It's not. I'm just getting frustrated now. Is there a way I can stop the delivery but still get my money? Of course, the option is always there that you can still skip the parking if needs be. If you really get in a pickle, if you're really a bit frustrated, you can't seem to get it done, you really had a good shot at it, then you can skip the delivery. You see it there in the bottom right by clicking enter. So do not panic. Options are there, but we encourage you to give it a try and really upgrade your skills here on learning how to maneuver some of these trailers. This one's quite difficult, again, being such a long trailer and a heavy trailer too, with the rear steering. It really doesn't make it easy, and the game is a little bit interesting sometimes when it comes to
I
this
might
part.
I
Again,
might
like you
need to
said,
end up by skipping it, but
I mean, you're looking pretty good here. Again, you can see that back trailer moving into the white spot there. The game can be nice sometimes.
yeah,
There you go.
the game
There
is
you go.
easy on me. Thank you,
The
Gas of
game's
Trucking. Woo, that was actually quite
Exactly.
hard.
You got the sweat dripping off the forehead. Oh gosh.
But we did it. We get
There
our
you go.
first achievement, and I believe we also get our first level. Ding! Yes.
Hey, let's go.
Let's go.
Nice
And
level.
as I promised to you, the first level comes with the first skill talent points, and now you will be asked to spend it. And you can
Yes,
see a
and
lot
maybe
of
you can run
options.
through them,
A
yeah.
lot of options here, and on the line with ADRs, there are all the special licenses that you need to be able to be allowed to hold flammable explosives, gases and stuff like that. So if you are fancy for these jobs, feel free to drop the skill points in the first line. The second line will make you able to hold longer jobs, to travel through multiple countries even. The third line is about high-value cargoes. I don't know, maybe something like televisions or glass or something like that, or maybe glass might be the cargo that fits more into the fragile cargo, which is another line of skill points. Or you can invest your skill points into just-in-time delivery. And as you can see, as I'm moving my mouse here over the lines, at the other part of the screen, there is a explanation of what these skill points can unlock for you if you will invest them in here.
What perks they bring.
Exactly. So what do you think, Alex? Exactly. First, should it come to... I'm down for flammable.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, that's your preference. Go for it.
Done.
It's whatever you want to choose, whatever you think is done. Well, there you go. Perfect.
Awesome.
So, nice one. Well, in terms of time, do we have time?
I believe we still have some time to maybe find very short job.
Very short job. Okay. Well, let's hit the road as quickly as possible then, to get going, and make some more money.
Let's filter it a little bit.
What are we thinking? Now we've got that skill level. Can we find any with that special cargo, maybe?
I'm trying to find some very short job. For example, this one. Just hold it around the city. But it's articulated trailer, so it's going to be long. It's going to be probably 2 trailers.
You think it's going to be a double trailer? Again, a range of different cargoes and trailers available in our game for you to haul. And those can be expanded upon as well with different DLCs and content that we have as well.
Where am I?
Whoa! Again.
Oh my God!
Interesting. I don't know how the first trucker got that parked in there.
I mean, can I speak with his manager, please? Like. Oh my God!
Wow.
Let's give it a try. Let's give it a. Look at that! Like.
Look at the spacing! Oh my goodness! That whoever parked that, props to them. Whoever parked
props to them. Come on.
I mean, I wouldn't be one of these backing up in there.
We can do that.
We're good. Okay, we are good. Easy. Well, as you can see here, Genoa is now driving in a different truck. We've got the Renault T Range here.
Yeah.
Very lovely looking truck again.
I really like this truck.
Really beautiful, built to scale. The interior is all realistic as well, working with Renault to create this. And one of the many brands that we have in our game.
Even the stitching is on the seats.
Even the stitching. Dang,
red seats, or red seat belts at least. Look at that finish.
Beautiful. Really lovely and spacious. Just what a trucker needs. It's perfect. Good stuff. And again, as well, I think we mentioned it a little bit earlier, but Euro Truck Simulator 2 also has the option for you to drive with your friends. That's right, you do not have to truck alone. You can do a convoy session as well, which allows you to create a session in-game and invite your friends, up to 8 currently, but that might be expanded in the future, to truck along with you in the world of Euro Truck Simulator 2.
Yeah, and don't worry, they won't be forced to hold jobs somewhere in Finland while you're gonna be in Spain. You can always pick a job, and your friends can copy the same job, and you will be on the same road driving and trucking together.
Exactly. We encourage you to actually truck together as a convoy. It's always a cool experience when you're kind of driving one behind another.
Yeah, you can even talk with the CBs, right? We have the CBs transmissions. They sound really cool.
Exactly. You use the in-game CB radio, which is kind of form of shortwave or hand radio that allows you to communicate with other truckers while you are driving. And if you want to use the lingo, like from Smokey and the Band or something like that, then that's completely up to you as well. Optional, I would say. But yeah, a great way to truck with friends and to enjoy your time as well. And it can be a little bit of fun, of course, depending on how you play it. Just be careful not to crash into them, because I don't think they'll appreciate it too much. You're going to a lot of debt really quickly. But there is a really cool feature on Convoy, which is our native multiplayer mode, that if somebody does cause you a lot of damage and it wasn't done on purpose, you're like, I really don't want to count that, then you can leave the session, and there's an option there to revert your progress back to your amount before you started playing the multiplayer. which is really handy if you just want to join a friend but you don't really want to take it seriously, or you just want to drive along with them. Then you can revert the progress, so your main profile on single player does not get affected.
I kind of
in that
regretted
way.
I picked this job. It's so
Yeah.
hard to maneuver it like over these like tiny roundabouts. Like,
Oh,
oh
no.
my god.
I think the parking option is going to even be more complicated.
Oh,
but,
I'm gonna skip that. I gonna confess right now. I'm gonna
skipping
skip
it.
that.
Dang. Well, as you can see,
So I've just got
not
a
easy.
signal from our friend in studio where we are recording this session that we are having last 5 minutes, my friend.
Last 5
for this
minutes.
session.
5
Unfortunately,
minutes
that's
left.
the all time we've got for this to be able to record this session for you guys and girls.
Okay. Wow, that's
So-
a shame. I feel like I was really getting into it there. I wish we could do some
Yeah,
more
me
trucking with
too.
you.
And I'm kind of sad that I probably will not be able to finish this job in 5 minutes. Not
That's
with this
okay,
double
though.
trailers. Like,
That's
whoa,
okay.
whoa, whoa.
No, but I mean, you can always find us doing more trucking again over our Twitch,
true.
twitch.tv/SCS Software. We also have a YouTube channel. You can check
There
out
is
a lot of
also
content there as well.
A lot more amazing content creators that are focused on our game. So
Absolutely.
feel free to just search up Euro Truck Simulator 2 or American Truck Simulator on Twitch or YouTube or even Facebook Gaming, and you can always find a content creator that you gonna love and you might stick to watch them for certain time.
Absolutely. There's something for everybody. We've had a number of people play our games over the years. Everything from celebrities to Formula One drivers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we had George Russell, the team now in 2022 of Mercedes, and Charles Leclerc of Ferrari even coming to the game and actually get behind the wheel, and we're trucking and playing together on the roads. It didn't end too well for them, I'll give you that. They did manage to flip a truck somehow.
They're used
but
to like higher speed.
they are used to very much higher speeds, so maybe driving something a little bit slower was kind of out of their skill range there. So, but yeah, there is really something for everybody, and we would be more than happy to have you within our community. We love to meet and play with you guys and chat with you on our social media, and really get to know our community, because we really do have, as we say, the best community ever. That is for sure. So, all right, well, I think possibly
I
have to
don't-
wrap things up here, or
Yeah, I'm not really sure how many time we got. Maybe our colleague Philip can bring the countdown on the screen for me, or
have we got a count?
do we still a minute or two, or
Should we promote? Or
2 minutes? I got a signal 2
2 minutes.
my
All
friend.
right.
Oh my god!
Well,
last 2 minutes here. It's so sad.
Let's start to wrap things up then. Well, it's been an absolute pleasure
Yes.
driving with you all today. We hope you enjoyed this little look at Euro Truck Simulator 2 as we run through the basics here at the start. And of course, we encourage you to get trucking for yourself. There is a demo available if you do want to try it out for yourself as well. You can head over to our websites there, Euro Truck Simulator 2. Find it on Steam as well, where we're available. And yeah, have a try for yourselves. Just see how you like it and enjoy it, and continue your trucking journey onwards from here, and by building up your own business. And I'm sure you're going to find something that you really enjoy, whether it's the driving in different locations, seeing different parts of the world, discovering new landmarks, the logistics sides of actually building up your own business, your own economy, and with drivers and such, or the customization side of just tuning up your truck and showing it off to all your friends in convoy mode. Whatever it might be, we are sure you're going to enjoy trucking on Euro Truck Simulator 2 or an American Truck Simulator if you fancy trucking in America as well. And we'd also like to extend our gratitude as well over to everyone over at SimFest and everyone involved as well, to all the other games as well. There's a lot of great games that are part of this festival, all within the simulation genre. It's great to see how the simulation genre has become more and more popular, and a lot more people are enjoying it and finding kind of some peace through it, or things they didn't realize they would enjoy, or even learning new talents and skills. So we appreciate
You're right.
all of the team behind SceneFest and everyone that's made it possible, and that we're very grateful to be invited and to be here with you all today. And it's been an absolute pleasure. Nimro, I believe you can echo the same as well, right?
As always, my friend, you said everything I wanted to mention.
I'm sorry.
I've got
I
no
can't
words
help it.
left to say.
I'm sorry.
Thank you everyone for watching. Thank you everyone for sticking. If you are gonna give a try of our game in this amazing SimFest, thank you for that. We hope you're gonna enjoy that. And Alex, my friend, it's gonna be a pleasure to do this for the community. And from everyone here in Prague or in London, where Alex is based, from SCS Software, thank you and have a good time.
Yep, thank you very much, everyone. Enjoy the rest of SimFest. We'll see you later.